My name is Michael. Watch me travel across every state in America. I'll visit some famous places, I'll visit some weird places, but more importantly, I'll try to interview the most inspiring and unique creatives I can find. Along the way, I'll talk gear and what I use to make it all happen. So watch 4 seconds of me in front of walls and enjoy the rest of this unboxing. I have to admit, some amazing things have happened to me on the road. I get to meet interesting people, and while over in Cleveland, I got a chance to meet the good folks over at CAD Audio. I got a tour of their impressive facility and I got a chance to sit down and interview a few of them. But before I left, they gifted me this microphone, which should help with my voiceover work. You know, I constantly complain, I even complain to them that I find my voice very nasally, and this microphone might possibly help with that. So I am eager to unbox and test it out for you guys. I wonder if they make something to help with my abnormally large head too, because I complain about that a lot. So this is part of CAD's Equitech line of microphones, but before I go into what I know about this mic, just a quick disclaimer, I am not an audiophile. I'm a video guy, but I'm the first to admit that, you know, you can get away with bad visuals but great audio, but not vice versa. So what do you say? Let's unbox this thing. That's what this video is, right? It's an unboxing video. I just love gear way too much, guys. I also love boxes. I save all my boxes. What is that? Look at that. Comes in a little wood box. 5-year warranty. Nice to include. Look at this box. This is impressive. Look at that. So it is engineered and built in the USA. I think that's one of the awesome things about CAD Audio. And I think when that's possible, it's a huge positive for a company. All right. Ooh. So this is the Equitech E100S. And part of its claim to fame is twofold. It has the lowest noise floor in its class at 3.7 dBA. And second, it just sounds amazing. Those in the know constantly mention this mic when it comes to voiceover work, and it's just constantly praised for that use amongst its other uses. This feels substantial, guys and girls. Just like the CAD Audio E70, which I have, it feels robust. I believe it's a 1-inch nickel plate. I could be wrong on that, but this shock mount is interesting. It's not like any of the shock mounts I've seen before. The microphone. I do like that there's a 10 decibel pad and a high pass filter. See that switch there? So I can't really test the noise floor claim too much, since on this trip I only bought the Tascam DR40, and I imagine that the preamps on this will probably meddle with the results. But we'll test them out anyways, and you know, back in California I'm used to the Shure SM7b and the Sennheiser MKH50. Those were kind of my go-to mics for vocal work. So I can at least sort of compare my memory of what those mics sounded like. So let's plug this in and check it out. So this is a super cardioid microphone, and it supposedly has some really good rejection, so this should work well in less than ideal conditions. I'm all about that CAD right now, so we're going to use the Sessions 510. I've been using it to edit all this time since I've received it, and I'm just super impressed with the sound. To tell you the truth, you know, once I saw that it was a $90 price range headphones, I was kind of like, well, it'll probably be okay, you know, better than whatever I brought on this road trip, but I was super shocked. I like these much more than the M40s and the M50s. Phantom power is on. Some people I spoke to jokingly said that this will give you the voice of God. I'm not looking for that. I just kind of, maybe the voice of Morgan Freeman. I don't hear noise. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I'm gonna crank this up all the way to where it's clipping. You're gonna hear the refrigerator, which I can't shut off. I don't have access to the plug. This is pretty sensitive. I have this mic gained at about 50 on the Tascam. Andy was as good as his word. He wrote 2 letters a week instead of 1. In 1959, the state Senate finally clued into the fact they couldn't buy him off with just a $200 check. Appropriations Committee voted an annual payment of $500 just to shut him up. And you'd be amazed how far Andy could stretch it. He made deals with book clubs, charity groups. He bought remaindered books by the pound. So how did that sound, guys? So other than being a great voiceover mic, this would make a great podcasting mic too, obviously. So anyways, this has been the unboxing of the CAD Equitech E100S. Huge thanks. It was great to just meet everyone at CAD Audio. You know, I did this because I want to interview creatives, and they help creatives create by making affordable and high quality audio equipment. So I just wanted to, just meet and chat. And then I asked if they had time to do an interview, and they were gracious with that. And then to top it all off, they send me off with this amazing microphone. Now, albeit I'm not an audiophile, I need to run more tests just with any gear that I come across. But that was another great thing. They didn't ask me to do this unbox. They didn't ask me to do this test. They just said, hey, this is a great microphone. We're pretty confident about that. It'll probably help you out. And it seems like they're pretty genuine about that's what they are aiming to do, is just make good stuff and make it at a price point that people can get their hands on. Kudos, CAD, for real.